Hello. Up here. Let's see. Hello. Hi, Tamitha. How are you? Hi, In1 Crush. How are you? Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah to everybody. Whatever you celebrate, happy everything, because it's a great season. They're talking about us getting some snow this season down here in Georgia, which, you know, it's never a guarantee. Georgia changes its weather like a woman changes her mind. I mean, don't stand under the trees. Ha ha ha. Alright, so I can see that everything looks sideways right now. Let's see if I can't make it change to I guess I have to do it. Sorry guys, I hope I'm not making anyone sick. Okay, yeah. Looks like I have to do it this way. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get started. I actually have a subscription box sent to me by Peerless Watercolors. Yes, I changed the tabletop. I actually recovered it to make it look cooler. So, today I'm unboxing a new product for us. And I gotta tell you all, I actually did a review video for this product. I am having a little trouble in editing, but it will be up soon. I promise you all. But this is the subscription box that I'm super excited about. I believe, I think on the website, which I will get back to you, on the website, I believe it's a $40 box. You get it once a month, and it's supposed to be worth its value, obviously. So I have not opened this yet, and so I'm going to go ahead and cut the tape. Okay. So the basically, let's go ahead and open this, and then we will talk about the product as we look in the box. And I'm really excited to show you guys this box. It's supposed to be a really good value. So let's go ahead and open it and see what we have. Cute. All right. First thing that I'm drawn to, obviously, are the actual watercolors. So let's put these things aside, and I'm going to open these packages and show you all what they look like. Because Nicholson's watercolors, they're very cool, and they're so different than anything I have ever used. The thing about Nicholson's is it's a watercolor. Like, this is watercolor. And we actually have Burnt Umber 1, Warm Sienna 2, Scarlet Lake 3, Poinsettia Red 4, Golden Yellow 5, Hunter's Green 6, Grass Green 7, Cobalt Blue 8, and Peacock Blue 9. So we have in this subscription box altogether 9 full-size sheets of watercolor. Now I say they're sheets of watercolor because it is a dye-based watercolor infused into this paper. This side with the lines and where everything looks so dark, it is kind of hard to tell what color this is. That is the actual color you will get off of that card. So I find them very fascinating. They're very fun. So I know for a fact that these are about $2 a sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're looking at about $18 to $20 worth of product in this packet alone. So that's literally half the cost of this box already. Roughly. Like I said, I would have to let you guys know what's in there. So this one, look how shimmery that is. This one is a transparent watercolor, and it looks to me like it's a pearlescent. It is gorgeous. I love these because they don't really have pigment. It's basically pure mica. This one I am going to definitely put back in the packet though, because they do get on your fingers, and I don't want this one to get dirty. Alright, so there are our watercolors. Oh, this is so cute. So this is basically a thank you card, and it gives you a little what do you call it? Like a little instruction. So method 1, how they suggest you use the watercolors, is to fill the wells of your palette with water and snip off a bit of your dry sheet and plop them in the well. The water will activate and lift the paint from the sheet, and you'll be ready to paint. If you want a lighter color, add more water. If you want a deeper color, add less. If you want a lighter color, add more water. If you want a darker color, add more of the dry sheet, less water. The second method is simply take a wet brush and lift a little paint directly from the dry sheet and start painting. Use a palette to mix them. And that's how simple it is. I'm serious. It is so simple. So what else is it? This is really drawing to me. It's kind of heavy, and I almost feel like it's a palette. Guys, I'm super excited. It is. It's a cute little ceramic palette. That is adorable. I love it. Perfect. I love little ceramic palettes. So I'm going to put that off to the side. This is called Ninja Roll. It is a brush and or pen holder. Oh, that's cool. You can adjust the size of it, I believe. Got an extra little hole there. And you have room for your brushes. That's cool. I like that. I'm always down for pouches, brushes, pencil, things like that. So that is very nice. This is real leather. I really enjoy it. Okay. So we have that. Now, this is really... Oh, snap. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Get to it. Get to it. Get to it. So we have a really, really cute vintage. It looks like a floral type page from a book or vintage paper. So cute. Good idea. With some really nice watercolor in our art journal. Love, love, love it. We've got some stickers, the logo. And then this says scan me with your phone, which I'm pretty sure that is going to be the list of everything and like kind of like the breakdown of everything that was in this box. So we've got some stickers and a promo code. And then last but not least, we have a number 5 Yasutomoro Silverado round brush. It seems to be pretty good quality. Let's break up some of that glue in the water. Oh yeah. It's gonna be nice. I really, really like that brush. So that is amazing. And the paper in this is really cute too. It also looks like it was out of a vintage magazine or book, which I'll keep that and use the images in my mixed media. And that looks to be the end of the box. Honestly, I gotta tell you that I am really excited about this box. This box, it legit was worth the money, I think. So here we go. I'm actually going to use this cute little journal because it's just so cute. I can't stand it. I'm going to open it up here to the middle just because to make life easier. And I'm going to actually, in this video, I'm going to do a quick swatch of these colors just to kind of show you all what they are like and exactly how to use them and how pigmented they are. So it is like, I'm super excited to show you all. Quite frankly, I have been using them. Like I said, I did record a review of this product, and I'm just getting it move everything back a bit. Move everything back a bit. Tamitha, tell me where to move it to, because move it back away from me. Yes. Is that better? Yes. Okay. All right, so I actually just kind of staggered these here. So let's go ahead and I'm going to swatch. This one's a Peacock Blue. And as you all can see, all I'm going to do is rub a little water on the card and voila. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful paint. I really like this watercolor brush too. Wowza. Okay. Peacock Blue. I know, right? You didn't expect that much pigment off of this little bitty card. But, like, goodness gracious. So now we're going into Cobalt Blue. Let me pick up a little more pigment on this one and see if I can get it a little darker, because now we're going into Grass Green. I really like this green color. The one thing I think they do right is their blues and greens. and yellows. This one is Hunter's Green. And like I said, like, all you have to do is wet the card and just paint. They are very vivid. Which I really love because, again, like the paper said, you can just add a little piece of this to a lot of water and get a very subtle, not so vivid color. But you can also just paint with it straight from the card and get like really pigmented color, like really good coloring. So the thing is, I have been working with these for, I want to say, maybe 4 weeks now-ish. And I'll show you something that I did, and it's actually part of the review. Well, I don't know if I'm going to cut this from the review video or not, but I might just leave it in. It's not quite finished, because I need to add, like, the finer details to it. But I will show you actually what I actually, one of the paintings that I did for the review of these watercolors, that I'm editing currently. I started editing. You guys are going to get a kick out of this. I started the editing process, and I didn't have any more storage on my iPad. So I was like, alright, here we go. I'll just delete a few things. And then I deleted some key videos that I needed. And I was actually able to recover them. But now I have to start the entire editing of those videos again. And that's what kind of like being a YouTuber is these days. It's very difficult because you got to be careful about, you know, you're like, it's hard. It is very difficult, especially if you have like a full-time job. So that one was Burnt Umber, Warm Sepia, Scarlet Lake, Poinsettia Red, and Golden Yellow. So these are all the colors that I got. Now let's find that metallic color. I don't want to put these right on top of each other. They gotta dry. So now we have our metallic. I'm actually going to wipe my brush off for this one because I really, really, really don't want this to be dirty. And we're just going to activate the color. Is this the right side? Yeah. And this is going to be a little difficult to show you all because it's such a light color. I have no idea if you guys can see the shimmer on that. It is so worth it. Let's see if I can get it. Let's see if I can layer it on top of, like, say, the peacock color and see if you guys can see it better that way. Can't see the book. Let's see if I can layer it on there and see if you guys can see it that way. Look how metallic that is. And yeah. So let's see. Let's see what our next test should be on these things. Well, I have my little razor here. Let's see what will happen. Oh yeah, the metallic on top of the other colors is like, what? So I have a little bit of water here, a little bit of drinking water. I'm going to pour it in here. In our little, what you call it? That ceramic palette that they had sent us. And let's go ahead and do... The Peacock Green was very pigmented, so let's go ahead and use that one. And I'm just going to take my little razor blade and slice off a corner and drop it in. Oh, look at that, you guys. Can you see that, Tamitha? Can you see that? That is really cool. So they recommend that this be one of the ways that you use this watercolor. So apparently you can take your watercolor, drop it in some water, and now this, because there's a lot of water in this dish right here. I mean, I'm talking a lot of water. This should be a light wash of that really pretty peacock color. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bust out one of my larger watercolor brushes here. Do I want? I'm going to use this one. It's a large mop brush. And on this side of the page, I'm going to give myself a light wash of that peacock color. Since I'm a paper crafter, greeting cards and scrapbooks, that method would be great to get a light splash of color to the backgrounds. You are 100% correct. Or even just doing a light wash like this. So when I say a light wash, this means like this would be me laying down a nice color block in the background. Like the whole page would be this color. And like it is beautiful. Like I'm really, really happy with the way this watercolor looks. I mean, it's really, and you know what the best part is? It's like completely portable. So like, okay, this method also, Tamitha, if you're making like 40 cards, right? And or whatever, like cards or a big like whole book of scrapbook pages, and you just wanted that watercolor looking light color in the background, you could make a whole batch of this color like this, and that's what you would have. So in the camera, this looks a lot lighter than it actually is. I'm going to bring it up to you so you all can see. So this is this color. Isn't that great? And I have like a whole little dish of that color now to play with. That's awesome. Let's do what Tammy said. Let's splatter just for giggles. So I'm just going to take a number 6 round, which would be like one of my like medium-sized detailed brush. Reminds me of the sky. Add some clouds and yep. Alright, so I'm going to take this. I'm just going to splatter it and see how that works out. Wow, you guys. So that worked out too. So again, you could get another level of coloration. And where the water splattered and it's very light, you get a different dimension to that background color. So this watercolor is beyond awesome. I mean, like, seriously, you guys, I'm super excited that we get to play with these. And I can't wait for you all to see my review video on these watercolors. If you have any questions, don't forget to ask. And you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit of their history to you because I can't tell you how unique and how awesome these watercolors are. Oh, that's what else I wanted to show you too. Before, man, me and my, oh yeah, you guys. I'm so excited. This is one of my art journals that I'm working on. Let me move this little paint book out of the way. And in this book, Tammy, how's that in frame? Great. Okay. So I have watercolor, acrylic, everything. This is one of my mixed media journals. And where are you? Oh, here you go. Nope, that's a different one. These two owls I painted with Nicholson's watercolors. So I'm very proud of those. They look beautiful. But it's coming. Let's see. Where are you? There we are. This entire page, all of the background and the deer was done with Nicholson's watercolor. This was done with these little sheets here. So you can get some gorgeous, vibrant, beautiful artwork out of these little sheets of watercolor. And I'm telling you, they will last you a really good long while. Again, I can't wait for you all to see my review video. I'll be painting some of my quirky birds that I like to paint. These little guys right here. Of course, it's going to be a little bit bigger. While in that video. But yeah, if you guys, let me go ahead and open up and read a little bit of their history. Let's see. Pull these in for you all to see. I'm telling you, I am in love with these paints, and they're easy to use. Again, the what do you call it? The way I pack them to be travel size, I'll show you in the review, but they are extremely portable, and I've never had a problem with them. I have not had a problem with them being messy or crazy since I got them. So, they were developed in 1885 by a man named Charles F. Nicholson. It was basically, he developed this self-blending line of Peerless transparent watercolors. They were originally made to colorize black and white photos, which is pretty awesome. They were originally offered as a novelty idea, but artists found out about them, and they seem to keep asking for them, and honestly, I can definitely understand why, because I absolutely love them. So they've been in even after more than 120 years of self-blending Peerless transparent watercolors are still in stock as for the amateur as well as a professional colorist. The vintage packaging and presentation of the colors have not changed in over 100 years. And the formula created for these special, beautiful watercolors has never changed. So, I mean, what we're using today is what they used back then. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I absolutely love these watercolors. I can't tell you enough that I love these watercolors. The review is coming very, very soon. I just have to get through the editing, and you will see some examples of how I paint with them. Um, if you would like to see me do a start to finish painting, just a sit down and paint with me, please give me a like down and throw me a comment down below. I would love to do a sit and paint with me, but I don't know if my audience is interested in that type of thing. I certainly would love to sit and chit chat with you all and paint a picture. Um, what else is there? That's pretty much it. I really, really love it. Is the box worth a $40 subscription? I think so. I will have to go and do a little research and give you guys an update. Maybe in the review video, I'll give you an update of the cost of all of these things. But honestly, I think it's worth it. $40, you get a cute little ceramic palette, a good watercolor brush, a nice set of paints, great colors. You got red, you got blue, you got yellow, so you can pretty much mix everything with a few complementary colors. And you got this really nifty watercolor brush case. So with a cute little journal, with some quality paper. So yeah, I legit would recommend someone buying this subscription box. Until next time, I hope you guys are staying inspired. I hope you guys are having a good week. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas from us to you. And also, guess what? My studio is open, of course, with COVID regulation. I opened my studio. I did one of my first classes. If you're in Georgia, if you're interested in taking a class from me, please look me up, chromaststormarts1.com and or chromaststormarts on Facebook, and book an appointment for a acrylic pouring class, a art journaling class, or a mixed media class. I would love to have you be a guest in my studio. I am also looking for local Georgian artists to hang in my gallery. So if that is you, please message me and let me know if you have any artwork that you would like to send me your portfolio. Anything else to cover? Anything else to cover? Tamitha, Ryan, does anybody have any questions? Does anybody want me to show you anything else in particular? Do they blend easily? Well, let's see. Let's pull out our little practice thing. Let's see. I think they should blend easily. I think they do because, you know, you saw that paper I did. Let's see. What color do we want? How about we do poinsettia red and cobalt blue? So we will get a little bit of water on our brush. And we'll do poinsettia red right here, okay? Nice and juicy. I like 'em round. I like 'em juicy. I don't know if that's the word to that song, but yeah, I'd say they blend pretty easily. Now I'm just going to rinse all color from my brush. And I just kind of, let me get up here where you can see what I'm doing. Just going to kind of move them into each other. Move that poinsettia red down into it. Yeah, honestly, I would say they blend pretty easily. I mean, that's a pretty nice blend. I want to add a little more of that blue down here. Just 'cause. So yeah, I mean, I really think they do blend easily. What do you think? You want me to do another color combo, maybe like green and yellow? Well, that one kind of ended up muddy, but the colors that I chose weren't that great. So I got a little grass green and I got a little bit of golden yellow. I mean, that looks pretty easy. What do you think? I do like the way they blend. I really do. So I'm going to move that out of the way now. Any other questions would you like me to show you? Well, guys, I agree, that looked easy. I just need to practice. You know, honestly, it really is just practice. But I swear to you that using this, do they have smaller sheets? They do have smaller sheets. They come in like different sets, like the Autumn Chew set, the Jane Davenport set, or the complete the bonus pack, which has pretty much every color they have in it. But that'll all be in my review video. So tune into then, and I will show you the sets that I have that I currently work with, and yeah, I'm just really excited about this product. I really do love it, and you can ask my brothers and sisters. I've been talking about them for weeks, and they don't even care. Like, they're like, we don't paint, we don't care, so stop talking to us about it. We don't know what you're talking about. That's why I love YouTube, because people like me get to experience and talk to me about things, because the people I love sometimes just don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys are inspired. Oh yeah, totally. I hope you guys were inspired today to go out and maybe buy yourself a new product. The price point I'm telling you, they have packages on this website of this watercolor for $15. I mean, you can't get that. So I highly recommend them to you. Go to their website, check them out. Nicholson's Peerless Watercolor. Actually, I believe their website is peerlesswatercolorlabs.com. But if you go to Google and you type in Nicholson's Peerless Watercolors, or Nicholson's Peerless Transparent Watercolors, rather, you'll definitely find them, and I highly recommend them. They are the OG original sheet form of watercolor. So without further ado, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys were inspired, and I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas, and please don't forget to hug a loved one this season. Wait a minute. Hug someone that you live with, because you can't hug strangers right now. I miss hugs. Can you tell? Anyway, I'm glad you could chill with me today, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye, y'all.